Hello, MrDeaf here with a new video. As turns out, I'm in a Minotaur now. Yep, I totally unlocked my Minotaur and am playing it. I like it a lot. Maybe not as much as a DAO, but I still think it is quite a decent ship, especially in certain situations. It definitely doesn't have it's definitely not all powerful. It does have its weaknesses, but this is like the case with all tier 10 cruisers. One thing you may notice about Minotaur over Neptune is you have roughly 1 kilometer better concealment right off the bat. This helps in a lot of situations. Let's see, this is a tier 10 heavy match, I believe. Mostly tier 8 and 9, or sorry, tier 9 and 10. I am spawned in the middle on, what map is this? Loop. This map is rather confusing to play. Like, you can go Alpha and Charlie, or not Bravo, because Bravo is kind of a death trap, especially with tier 10 ships that have it's just the Baltimore and Donskoy that have radar. But either way, quite deadly. I'm spotted by a radio finder. As annoying as that is, I'll just rub it off onto the Yugomo. First starting match, I have no idea where to go on this map, honestly. It doesn't seem like my team does either. Just gonna go into a position where I will hopefully not be radared, but still up front and quite deadly with the guns that go 15.8 kilometer range. This I would say is about the ideal maximum range for the Royal Navy guns, or the Royal Navy light cruiser guns, because at this kind of range they're very they're very rainbow. It reminds me of USN shell arcs, especially like the Cleveland. Gearing spotted off in the distance. Something's capping Bravo. Baltimore spotted 14 kilometers away, way out of range for its radar. Not going to be very useful there, honestly. I'm just waiting to get a bit closer, so I can. Oh, something smoked up there, right in front of me. I'm gonna try and torp it as my guess. 1, 2, 3. Not entirely sure what it is, but it's probably the Minotaur. Oh, get good coverage over the smoke. It turns out he also shot preemptive torps, and it is annoying to say the least, but it's not irrecoverable. That hurt. I'm gonna smoke myself. Not shoot into smoke. Shoot beyond the smoke. Just make sure he doesn't get the idea that I torp that. This marked the only thing that's good for shooting in range. Like, this is like bunga! Look at the fire rate on that thing. Look at the damage on that thing. Oh, Minotaur spotted. Take some shots at him. Who's radaring him? I don't know. He ran into the smoke? Not entirely sure. Look at that damage. Citadels. 8 citadels. 9 citadels. Deadly. FDG next. Use my own Hydra just in case that Minotaur decided to launch last second torps. Which is totally understandable. These torps reload rather quickly, honestly. The only issue is like almost 12-second range. Yeah, see, there you go. Those are the torps. Continue backing up. Trying to move out of the way. Stop firing because I don't want to be spotted in this sort of precarious position, or as most people say, with your pants down. Gotta watch out for that. Okay, dodge that. I still have like a few seconds to go on my smoke. I'm not going to get back in there in time. gearing is spotted, this is the best part. You have 8.9 kilometer concealment, so if that was a Neptune that I had, I would have been spotted by the gearing with my pants down. But Minotaur? Nope. FDG has decided to run away. Just gonna reposition. I'm looking at the Yamato because I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. He's like half hidden behind an island. I would honestly say it's too far in the back, but I think he didn't do that badly in the game, so he might have been effective enough. Hard to say. Get back in position. Baltimore, 13 kilometers away. Still way too far for it to be effective. Closing the gap. Like slowly creep forward. I'm not entirely sure what I'm trying to shoot torpedoes at. But smoke is ready, so smoke it is. I have the perfect broadside because I waited patiently instead of firing my guns. So look at that. 3,000, 2,000, another 3,000. Oh, I bet he hates his life right now. What's that you say? Why don't I shoot at the Kutuzov? Because the Kutuzov was kind of turning. And honestly, the Bismarck is the bigger threat at that stage. He hides behind the island. Also, the Missouri's there, so Missouri, I think he used his radar. I'm gonna shoot my torps off into Kutuzov because he's in range. These have 10 kilometer torps. Kutuzov is angled slightly, which doesn't give me a super good angle to shoot at. But no! Look at this! Baltimore! The rate of fire on this thing is crazy! Oh, Baltimore decided to slow down. Unfortunately for him, not in the right spot because I'm just gonna wail at him! Ah, he's invisible. Fine. Shows the yeah, whatever. I'm gonna shoot at the FDG even though it's really far. Use my hydro just in case. Yeah, see, the torps hit the Kutuzov. I'm gonna try and finish off the Kutuzov. I see people say you can angle against this stuff. No, you cannot. Oops. Wasn't paying attention to my smoke there. Yeah, I'm chipping away his HP. He's angled. Oh, he's backing up or something. I'm not really hitting him all that well. More Dakka. See, 500. Angling? I don't know what angling is. I'm just gonna shoot your superstructure and deal damage to you that way. Yeah, there you go. It was angled, and I still sunk him. Spotted by something. It's probably the gearing. That is somewhere out in the middle here. Like, I don't know if you can see my mouse cursor. I can't see my mouse cursor either. Like in the G5, G4 area, the gearing should be. Because I have 15.8 kilometer detection range, and the gearing is the only thing around there. Or that was last spotted there. Not entirely sure what happened at Charlie. I wasn't paying attention, honestly. Our team is mostly winning Alpha. It really should win Alpha quite soon. Yugumo could be a bit more useful because it has a major concealment advantage over the gearing, and their Baltimore is just off in the distance, so if you play smart, you can outspot the gearing and totally shut him down, but he doesn't do that. Why? I have no idea. The Don's going off into the opposite distance. He's at roughly my max range. Yeah. His radar only goes 11.7 kilometers, which is far, far out of my, what do you call it? My getting smoked and blasted. Radar through my smoke, yeah. But he is in such a position that our battleships have decided not to sort of shoot him and sink him really quickly. So I'm spotted. Has to be the gearing. This is the only thing that's out here. Baltimore is 15 kilometers away. Zao is just way too far away. Oh, there's the smoke. I was going to rush it. However, the Donskoy off into the distance. Even at that range, I'm pretty sure it can citadel my ship. So what I'm going to do is just launch torps into this smoke and shoot down this aircraft because it's the annoying thing that's spotting me. And try and rush. Yeah, there's the torp. Poorly aimed. They're sort of panic torps. Yamato died from the gearing's torps. They shot him one each at each other. Oh, there's the gearing. Take pot shots at him if I can. But yeah. The destroyer, on the other hand, has such a small superstructure that it actually becomes quite difficult to try and sink one of those if you're not, if you don't aim really well, which I don't do. I just sort of half-ass it. I got my Hydra up. Donskoy really needs to die, honestly. I'm just waiting for the gearing to sort of accidentally run into me. And I'm going to take pot shots at the Donskoy. These turrets turn real fast, so I can switch sides very quickly. And, you know, select whatever target that I need to shoot at. In this case, it's a Zao. This island is just perfect. Just perfect for me to shoot over. I have my eyes set on the Yam. Torpedo from behind the island. I don't know if he's slowing down or not. Whatever, dump him. I think I got like half of them off for some reason. Oh, that's right. So here are the gearing torps, and oh, there's the gearing. Oh, he is screwed now. My Hydro is gone, but it doesn't really matter anymore. At this range, he doesn't have the angle to dodge. That was a bit of a miss, honestly. That was definitely a miss. Whoops, kill opportunity missed. Yamato turrets are faced the wrong way. Just gonna wail away at him. 3,000, another 3,000. Sometimes you don't get lucky and you hit most of the, what do you call it, the secondaries, and they don't do anything, but not a huge issue. So this thing is quite strong up close, unless the ship in question can overmatch its armor, which I think the not the FDG, the Henry the Fourth can do. It's quite a bad nickname because it you know, abbreviated it's HIV. Like really. Nothing much, but to mop up the game, speed the game up. Zao's the only thing left alive. Decides to go around the island, and I can't. Yeah, I just can't shoot that.
Our victory is in sight.
Guy misses his dwarf rams. Okay. How's that? Transition to a different scene. Almost 170k damage. Another 500,000 credits. Decent amount of torpedoes. Completely top of the pile. Their gearing fought valiantly, as did their Donskoy. In fact, had they have won, they would have had more XP than I would have had. But it just wasn't enough. So, hope you enjoyed the game. I will see you next time. Goodbye.